Hey, it's Mr. Random Pop Culture News Freak, aka Mr. New Word Ring, as an intro and outro towards this channel. And my social media links, such as Twitter X, BShoot, Bradian, obviously all the good stuff, and of course DeviantArt, Newgrounds, one of the rare ones I ever, extra, super rare ones I ever use, like Reddit and what else? Nine and Quora, and very few other things. Super extra rare like Snapchat, and very almost never on TikTok. And anyways. If any of you guys are brand new to the channel, actually not brand new to the channel, but if any of you guys are my old school, if any of you guys really care about my stuff, like, share, comment, subscribe, and if you truly give a rabbits behind about my stuff, please hit the bell notification, subscribe. My fellow awesome, amazing, old school original subscribers, original audience members, any of my original audience members, original subscribers, and original watchers and viewers, just fans of the channel. It's in case the YouTube algorithm actually unsubscribe to you, whatever reason that is, please resubscribe back to it. YouTube algorithm can sometimes be a bitch, but it is what it is. And if any of you guys are brand new here to this channel, please, I'm begging you on my freaking knees, please, it would be great if you came on this amazing adventure journey with me, just even sometimes forever. If you don't want to, that's totally fine. I'm not trying to twist your arm and force you to come to the channel, but if you want to, that'd be great. Not against your own will, just please, all up to you guys, for sure. If you happen to stumble upon my new videos or my original videos or my new channels or any of that stuff, any of my older channel profiles, it'd be great if you came along with this freaking trip with me. And it'd be really amazing from the bottom of my freaking heart. I appreciate the living hell out of you if you were to truly come around with it. But whatever. If you're not, this is just a one-time, one and done, small time little talk thing. You want to hear me just one time in the background, even just in speeding up at 2x speed, I still appreciate the living crap out of you guys if you did do that stuff that I was supposed to tell you to do. And if not, yeah, you know, it's a one done thing. You'll never see me again. I just appreciate the living hell out of you guys, just having this, just sit around just having this chit chat with you guys and yap like crazy, because I'm a real old school yap, even before that was even a word. Anyways, this is super old ass video. I thought it was from like 5-6 months ago or 2 months ago. I heard it from a VTuber chick called Officer Enderil, and two other ones like Elite Checks, Live Voice Shows. So I heard it from two VTuber chicks. One of them I already watched. It was my own personal time. It was called like the Gumtree Bookshelf thing. That one I saw my own personal time, so unfortunately I wasn't able to react to that one. That was from like 6-7 years ago, the original videos I reacted to, but I only heard about this dude a couple of months ago. It's this Australian dude, not just Australian VTuber, it's Australian guy. His name was Randy Feltface. He was a really huge ass issue. Not issue, but big, ginormous ass popular comedian. But the thing that makes him different than everyone else, he uses a freaking puppet. He does the old school puppeteering thing. And it looks like the ones that were back in the days. I don't know if you guys remember. It's gonna date the living crap out of me, outdate the hell out of me. But if any of you guys remember in the early mid-2000s, those old shows like Triumph the Comedic Dog from Comedy Central, that, and Crank Anchors, and then this old school called Stanker Visions. It's a really super old school comedic show. They used to use real nasty puppets for a lot of adults, actualized jokes, and a lot of nasty, unhinged, edgy shit back in the day. But it was hilarious to me. I thought it was funny when I was 12, 13 years old. I should never watch that shit, but I thought it was funny as fuck. Absolutely fucking goddamn tier. Chuckles. I got so many chuckle laughs out of those times. Nowadays you can't even fucking do that no more. Just stupid. But whatever. It is what it is. A lot more people are a lot more softer nowadays, and they can't have fucking thick skin like they did back then. And fortunately, it's more like Gen Z or Gen Alphas, but maybe probably got to be a good handful of them that appreciate old school comedy like that. I am just because I'm getting fucking older. I don't know. And then it kind of reminds me, because the last time puppeteering was really popular and famous before the Muppets did it way back in the day, it was like early mid 2010s. It was that weird horror drama thing. I know I never. It's funny, there was a hidden episode I didn't know that existed. I watched that on my own time. I wish I didn't fucking do that, but I did. This is the Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared thing that was on YouTube in 2012 and 2015. And I was like, the last time that shit was relevant, like 10, 11 years ago. So there's that. I've seen all the episodes of that, and unfortunately I watched the other one, the hidden episode, which I didn't even know about until a couple months ago, like June or July. It's like 3 or 4.5 months earlier. So anyways, if you're wondering what that noise is, stupid old ass freaking, what's it called? Desk thing. So get annoyed by that if you want. Without further ado, it's called R Word Baby. I can't say the fucking name because fucking YouTubers, they don't get paid for them, but whatever. That's the one I claim for anybody. So yeah, 3, 2, 1. Without further ado, now yapping and BSing. Let's get into it. I only got 3 different news articles. One's a little bit of virtual feature dramas. The other 2, a little bit more serious, scary stuff from a dude I haven't talked about in a while, the Romanian guy. The one that's always in the affair of the Matrix is out to go get him. And all the governments are always trying to plot the schemes against him. And he's an innocent man. That motherfucker. If you've been on my channel long enough, you know what I'm talking about. Anyways, and then there was another one that has to do with Xbox news again. And it's not fucking good. They're just being fucking, goddamn fucking, like, super, super good, gritty money grabbers at this point. So, enough BSing and beating around the bush. Let's truly jump into this thing head first. Alright, let's get into it. Hope it's awesome. I hope it's funny as fuck too. The other one made me laugh hard as fuck. Very cool Australian dude, Randy Feltface. Here we go. 2 years ago.
Again. Hello.
I'm actually gonna leave the lights on. Not lights on. I'm gonna leave the caption on because sometimes they use their words a little bit differently over there. I know the Australians and British dudes kind of have that same accent that they kind of like correlate with each other a little bit, but sometimes their words like in pronunciations I even get a little mixed up in here, so I gotta leave them on. Wait. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Oh my god. This must have been before 2017-18 when the whole woke culture thing was happening. This is probably way back in 2011, 2012 at the time. When I was a lot more okay to say that shit. Nowadays, they crucified the internet for saying that shit, but the one that said that shit, not me.
I've even fooled around with a couple of them.
Oh. Very fucking too bad. Ooh. I know it's gonna start getting into politics, so I'm gonna stay the far the fuck away on that stuff. I'm just saying.
Clarity for the rest of us. I suppose I'll either settle for these inherited belief systems when I'm older, or actually do a bit of compassionate investigation and consider the alternatives. I don't know. Who knows? You know? It's a lot to think about, really. It's probably a bit much, to be honest.
Oh my god. You're looking at the audience.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh my god. Was that scripted or was that actually a thing that happened? Actual newborn baby was started crying during the show. I'll never know that answer, but I want to see it. I just know
Is that a racist baby?
Oh, that's crazy.
Timing of that was exquisite. It's hard being little, isn't it, baby? You know, it's tricky, it's hard. There's a lot of choices to make and there's a lot of pressure, you know? Spongety sponge. You know?
I don't know where he got
I want to be successful when I grow up.
I don't think he got the SpongeBob also somewhere.
I want to make my parents proud, you know? I want to be happy. I want to be a good person. I want like a good job. I want a house, a wife, kids. These are things that I'm told make a successful grown-up. I don't want to be one of those adults that has ants in their car.
GFL 2 is a game that can...
Oh, God. Hold on one second. Give me a quick ass second, man. See you guys in a quick ass second. Give me just a little bit of time. Okay, so overall thoughts, views, opinions, takes, viewpoints again, vibes, feelings, harsh, broad opinions, speculations, and of course, bullet points, worldviews, tipping the scales. What else? Wild takes, as always. Thoughts and my opinions, as always. Of course, there's a speculation topic at hand here. My topic at hand, my off the brain, my official thoughts off the brain on the top of the dome here. I don't know, like, it's hard to, like, for me to dissect this thing, because when it comes to comedy, that is a super, extremely ultra, like, complex fucking thing to dissect. That's billions and trillions of people all over the world are going to have completely different, separate, like, subjective opinions about that one. That's like, some people are going to like a flavor of ice cream, other people are going to hate it. And some people are going to like fucking their favorite food or the worst foods in the world. They're not going to fucking eat it ever again. This is a very, very hard ass one to freaking dissect here, man. Only two things I'm going to say is that I'm not expecting to start talking about the I word when the J word, Jewish word, and the whole Palestine stuff and all that stuff. I'm not going to jump into that fucking piranha shark tank at all, because I'll be ripped alive. And that's not what my channel's all about at all, period. That's some whole other government psyop shit. I don't know if it's a psychological operation. The banking people and the billionaires, trillionaires that run the planet and the universe, they want people to get divided and clash fucking heads all goddamn day with that one. I'm never touching that topic. Don't expect it ever in this fucking channel. Period. You're gonna have to go to some old ass shitty senior citizen mainstream media thing like BBC News or Sky News or Fox or CNN or any of that bullshit garbage. You know, they are important topics, but then again, I'm not the small hat people and JWISH people that run the whole universe and planet. And I'm not the other Arab Middle East West Indian dudes either. So unfortunately, I can't have no relatability to that unfortunate type of conflict that's been going on for over 4,000 or 5,000 plus years. So don't ever ask me that question. And number two, there's a few things I thought were real funny and cute and adorable about it. It was hilarious. I don't know if he's gonna do a SpongeBob SquarePants joke ripoff, or he's gonna do like an old school college humor sort of video, or what was it called? Too Many Games sort of G4 TV sort of like comedy. He kind of comes off as old school like G4 TV comedy. If any of you guys remember those old school shows like X Plays and Attack of the Show used to be, not the one that they tried to revive in 2020 and 2021. That was a shithole of a mess, man. That was probably one of the worst fucking things in the world. And plus the lady that was on the little Frost Kieran chick, don't even get me started on that. I made like 4 or 5 videos on that nasty cunt piece of shit. Fucking hated that woman's fucking goddamn guts, man. She's one of those third-way feminists who just hated all men and think all men were rapists and, you know, M words I can't say and assaulters and all that shit. Nah, fuck that stupor. I can't stand fucking women like that, man. My opinion should all burn in the pits of hell, to be honest with you. And 2 other extra things I'll say this. He does this little comedy thing, like, with his puppeteering little skills very, very well. He does it very professionally, so he's been doing this for a very long time. I've seen internet pictures of him on the internet, his real life face. He kind of looks like this other dude that's on the internet on Twitch TV a little bit. Not the Ludwig guy, but it was another dude, like Jeremy or Jeremus. I think that's the name of Jerma. I only heard about him 2 years ago, but he's been around since, 2012, 2013. I didn't know he was around for that long. I only heard about him like a year or 2 ago. He kind of looks like him in real life, but a more cleaner version of himself. And I don't know, the pickup things and all that stuff. I don't know, like his little example. Oh, he should be a grown-ass adult and have a nice car, wife, kids, and all the other stuff, and successful job, successful, like, not marriage, right, but a successful, like, career and all that stuff, and a fancy house, fancy car, and all that other shit. That's a very shitload of pressurizing stuff. I remember middle school, high school. I used to hear that shit a whole bunch of goddamn fucking times. Not from my parents, thank God. But a few of my uncles, and especially my uncles in my house. They would get my ass on that bitch all the goddamn time. That was before the whole 2008, 2009 recession collapse shit happened. And now there's another one that's probably going to happen too. This November might be the last time anything ever goes off before, God forbid, it's fake psychological UFO, UAP thing ends up happening. I don't know. I'm just talking out of my fucking ass at this point. It's funny, I'm surprised he didn't get an upgraded version of his puppet model. Maybe it could have been like, they're like the pre-beta version of what VTubers were, like, a long time ago. So, let's jump into the news article session on current event news, and that's it. See you guys in a quick second. Hold on. Okay, so this was the older one I was talking about. But there's a new one that was on the NYC New York Times thing. I'm not going to read it from there. It's from May. It says, Mr. Tate brothers face that word I can't say, and the other word. Charges United Kingdom. This comes from William Merckx. I got a credit card to do there. So it says, British prosecutors confirmed that Mr. Andrew Tate, okay, the guy that was doing that whole Hustles University 4 or 5 years ago, the one I was telling the Romanian government is out to fucking take me out and telling the truth for everybody. It's funny to make fun of that motherfucker sometimes. And Tristan Tate faced 21 criminal charges in total, including, and say that word, assault and human racketing. The first time since the British Crown prosecution has revealed the details charges for its, quote, that it first authorized last year in the police services of Bedfordshire, north of London, provided with the file of allegations dating back to a period between 2012 and 2015. So you guys can read the rest on your own on that one. Yeah, that was the one in the New York Times, aka New York Slides, because they say a lot of shit that's wrong anyways. So it's a lot of fake bullshit propaganda and all that thing. So I don't know. I'll probably do it in the PC when I said. Anyways, Xbox news, like I promised. Promises made, I'm going to keep them. So this comes from G. Freeman from... Never heard of this one. It only came out 1 hour ago. By the time you see this, it's been over a day ago. Microsoft announced its Halo campaign evolved. It's official. Halo makers, I'm only going to less than half of it. You guys can read the rest in the description box down below if you want to check it out on your guys' own personal tape and personal time. Whenever you guys get the opportunity to see it, whatever. Its official Halo marks the next chapter for the franchise. Halo campaign evolved, a complete Unreal Engine 5 remake, where its original campaign, Halo Combat Evolved, includes some of the brand new surprises. The original Halo Combat Evolved start. It's the 4th time they fucking say that word. Damn. It's a Star Walt gaming history, a cultural icon that helped define the first-person FPS experience for the Halo studios, bottling on the impact of the original campaign and its special moment of the ultimate goal for new players and longtime fans alike. Halo campaign evolved as a modern evolution of the iconic story, thoughtfully brought to life by Unreal Engine 5 with stunning new 4K visuals. Updated. Yeah, I was going to say upgrade instead of updated. Animations, remasters, music, and re-recorded voice line Halo Studios also bring and a roster of beloved weapons and vehicles from the later Halo titles, adding 3 new bonus camp missions, all designed to expand and celebrate the adventure that started it all. Halo's legacy is corporately plays continues here, supporting the original 2-player local split screen and the experience on the console. And for the first time, up to 4 players in an online co-op across Xbox, PC, and PS5. I don't know if they're going to do any good with this, because a lot of the shit that Microsoft's been getting going against, I'm not defending all the shit that they're doing, because, like I said before in the beginning of the video, they are very super greedy ass motherfuckers when it comes to goddamn fucking money, man. The money and wealth and material that they want to suck the living hell out of their freaking peoples, especially the hardcore Microsoft Xbox fan, is Fucking ridiculous, man. It really is. This be a goddamn fucking shame. I'm taking their freaking money. When that's already a damn thing, when the whole tariff shit's getting really, really expensive out there, which to the point it's only going to be for rich luxury people are going to be allowed to play video games by the time 2028 or 2030 gets here. It's freaking stupid. It's gross. It's disgusting. It makes me want to throw up in my mouth, vomit in my mouth, vomit inducing. It's absolutely real bad publicity. I don't know what the hell is going on over there at the Microsoft Studios. They should just fire the fuck out of all three of those people. Of like Phil Spencer, Sarah Bond, and the other Matt Booty or whatever his name was. I think it was. I don't know, man. They gotta have new manager in there, or it's just gonna make it worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. And now they're like $1 billion trillion company to do other stuff besides video games. I understand that, but for the gamer fools out there, the real hardcore gamers that were old school millennials like me, or just a couple Gen Zers that were really hardcore Xbox fans, like this is just another ball punch to the face or kick to the nuts. Or a low blow to the freaking nuts with brass knuckles on it. Just, they keep effing him in the butt badly, man. They keep taking it in the freaking ass too many goddamn times, bro. How many times are you gonna keep letting them get away with this shit, bro? It's utterly nonsensical bullshit. It's ridiculous and it stinks that I have as a corporate greed and corporate fucking goddamn, like, disingenuousness, in my opinion. And then the last one, this is kind of sad, man. I didn't want to end it on a sad ending, but I heard about this 2 days ago. I might do this as a separate video, who knows. I cannot get rid of that. I wish I could. Oh, here it is. It says on Twitch, ironmouse heartbroken after TwitchCon staff allegedly threw our gifts away from VTuber fans. This ain't the only one it happened to. It happened to like 4 or 5 other ones, like real big other old school YouTubers and virtual VTubers. I think it happened to Tricky Wee Trick. It happened to Henya the Genius. I think it might have happened to that other one. Another one I follow occasionally, not a lot. Zentreya. I think it happened to her. Chibidoki. And then another one. I think it was either Veve and Yanyers. And I think it might have been, maybe, don't quote me on this. I might be wrong. The Snuffy Chick or someone else. I don't remember. Fuck. Like Spite. I think it might have happened to her too, which sucks. It's going to be the first 2 real quick whatchamacallit sentences, and that's it. VTubers have not been left heartbroken after finding out the Twitch staff trashed all the gifts that I brought to like TwitchCon. TwitchCon is an annual celebration allowing streamers and fans yada yada. However, this year has been full of scary moments and drama. Despite that, Twitch promises more security and more armed law enforcement safety concerns for the streamers. Now that one, I haven't talked about it yet, but I'm going to do that on a very different separate video. Emmy was you-know-what during her meeting. As her greeting as a man grabbed her by the face to try to kiss her, Twitch claimed that the attacker was immediately detained, but the streamer disputed that. Yeah. There's a whole other separate video on that, fortunately. And thoughts, views, opinions, speculations on that one. I'm glad that girl Emmy was suing the living shit out of Twitch for that. I don't know, like... Oh, man. Thank God I never got super hardcore into Twitch. I've always stuck here on YouTube most of the time. Not there, either Twitter and sometimes Instagram. The only ones I ever get super addicted to besides YouTube is either like old school DeviantArt or rarely anymore. I used to be going it a lot back in the days. I stopped doing it a while ago. It wasn't Daily Motion, it was something else. I'm trying to think which one it was. Back in the day. In my high school era days, it was like fucking Newgrounds, but there was another website too I used to use a fuck ton of a lot. The Steam community thing too. And I used to use that one a bunch, fuck ton. Crunchyroll I used to use a whole bunch, but I can't use that one anymore because I gotta pay for it now. Hopefully they file lawsuits on Twitch too, because I heard there was some rumor speculation that the reason that the TwitchCon staff threw all the way those gift cards because they were scared it was a fire, exploding grenade bomb thing that was going to happen over there. That's why they threw them all away in the trash. Why the hell are you throwing them in the trash? I could take out on the lie somebody out there, the homeless fools. It's ridiculous. Anyways, that's all I got to say from the out here. Links to description box down below, cartel side, and that's it. I'm wrapping up this video. Wipe my hands clean with this reaction. That's it. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen, girls, women, boys and fans, as always. Talking to Nick and Marty-san. I will see you. I see you guys. Good day, good night, wherever in the world you're out there. I'm just at the same time. Don't take them reckless. Keep it calm, cool, chill, collect out there. Stay more for your conscious channel. video game industry news, MMO news, virtual drama news, virtual VTuber drama news, a little bit like this one. And of course stuff from either Dexerto here, or that sports gear, or that part place, and other social media like drama news sites as well. And of course, once in a while, rant, commentary news by Elon Musk. And of course, as always, reaction segments, either indie cartoons, or reaction segments, either like what's it called? Video game industry, video game trailer clip news, and of course, as always, reaction news either comedy, either in indie animations, reality, or physical, real life, live action, sort of like movie, film news, and once in a while, like these ones, comedy ones, which I rarely touch base with that one, so might start bringing that back a little bit here and there. I haven't done that since like 2010, 2011, long ass fucking time, so I'm rusty on that one. And that's it. That's all I can say for the mind here. Stay in the grind, stay easy, stay healthy, be easy, do your show. Peace out, my sauerkraut. Let's say goodbye. See you also awesome, wonderful, amazing people on the flip side. Take it easy, extra cost. I'll see you guys next time. Don't take anything that big government, big pharma, or big tech gives you, like the jabs to the shots to the you know what. Don't take any of the nanobots or hydrogel or the evil government poison they try to make you take. And that's it. Stay extra safe, extra cautious, extra vigilant, and stay extra, super extra safe. And what's it called? Prosperity. I have a lot of prosperity and have a lot of security around it. Alright, take it easy. Peace out. I'm gone now. Let's say goodbye. I'll see you guys in the next future video. Take care. Goodbye. Deuces, I'm gone. I'll see you next future commentary video whenever that is. Take it easy.